Hi everyone, in this demo we will generate OAuth 2.0 JWT tokens using Postman and demonstrate role-based access control. We will show how protected endpoints in our product service only allow authorized roles to perform certain actions. So we can see that our product service is running, and also our user service, which is the auth server, is also running. And we will be using Postman to test this entire flow. So this is the configuration of our Postman. Now let's first authenticate using a user which has a seller role. So sellers can create and manage products in the product service. So here we can give the consent which we requested using our Postman, and let's proceed. And now we have a JWT token and a refresh token, and we can see the scope, expiry, access token URL, and other details. So now let's inspect the JWT token. So we can see that this user has a seller role and scope, and we can see other details as well. Now let's use this token and let's save this token as well. Now let's go to our product service and try to create a new product with this token. So we can see that we received a success response and the product is created. The product service validated our JWT, extracted the roles, and confirmed we have seller permission. Now let's see what happens when an unauthorized user, let's say a buyer, tries to create a product. We will log in as a user which has a buyer role. Now let's again inspect this JWT token. Yeah, we can see that this user has a buyer role. Let's try to use this token to create a new product. Let me change this. And we can see we are receiving an access denied error. So the access is denied, and the pre-authorized annotation in our product service. So here is the pre-authorized annotation. Yeah, so the pre-authorized annotation in our product service checks for seller or admin roles, and it found a buyer role and hence rejected the request. Some endpoints are even more restrictive, creating categories require admin role. Not even sellers can do this. And let's create a new token with an admin role. Let's inspect this token again. Yeah, we can see this user has an admin role. Now let's use this token for creating a category. And we can see this allowed the creation of the category. JWT tokens expire for security. When a token expires, we will receive a forbidden response, 403 forbidden response. We can use the refresh token to get a new access token without re-authenticating. So we can use. So we saw the refresh token earlier, right? So we can see now the expiry time has increased, and we can use this token to create a new category or product, whatever we need. Now let's recap the flow using the architecture diagram. So in phase 1, token generation, we can see the entire flow here. For summary, a client initiates authorization code flow, user logs in, grants consent, and receives JWT with role claims. And phase 2 is accessing protected resources. So client sends JWT to product service validates signature via JWKS endpoint, checks pre-authorized roles, returns response. And we can see the various role-based access controls. So we can see the roles required for each endpoint here. So that's OAuth 2.0 authentication with role-based access control in action. The user service issues JWT tokens with role claims, and the product service enforces access using Spring Security's pre-authorized annotations. This architecture provides secure, scalable, and maintainable access control across microservices. Thanks for watching.